Millions of your federal tax dollars go to help Kansas City's low-income families rent housing, but only 10 people check to make sure that housing investment is protected. 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock takes a closer look at who's watching out for your tax dollars.
Need to be able to see the house numbers from the street, and so they apparently painted over the post there and went right over the number. So they're correcting that right now.
Gary Swaim of the Kansas City Housing Authority begins his inspection of a home on Bell Fountain. The home is one of nearly 7,500 properties in the authority's Housing Choice Voucher Program, formerly known as Section 8.
Do a look at the door and make sure that it is properly weather stripped. It looks good.
Under the program, the authority pays part of the tenant's rent each month. To protect that investment, homes are inspected annually.
Make sure that the water is hot.
The KC Housing Authority does about 12,000 inspections each year. The problem is Swaim is one of only 10 inspectors who do all that work.
Mathematically, it comes down to about 5 or 6 inspections per inspector per day.
It's probably closer to 8 to 10, I would say.
If I had more funding, I'd hire more inspectors.
There are times when inspectors are so overwhelmed with work, the Kansas City Housing Authority will hire private contractors to keep up with inspection demand.
Funding for the KCMO voucher program did jump from about $53 to $55 million from 2016 to 17, but is expected to level off this year.
The funding that we receive is not fully adequate.
Housing Authority Director Ed Lowndes points to skyrocketing demand. At the beginning of 2016, the authority had 3,300 families on the voucher program waiting list. Now that list has tripled to more than 10,000. If you're at the back of the line, it can take years to move in.
We try to make it as easy as possible for them as well as ourselves, making sure that the property is ready when they come out.
Tina Corder is the manager for Vivid Properties. Vivid owns more than 100 homes in the metro, many in the voucher program. She says even when a tenant gets a voucher, it can take months to get the mandatory home inspection before that family can move in.
Are there enough of you guys out here to be able to do all that work?
We could always use more help.
We absolutely agree with that.
In addition to move-in and annual inspections, there are follow-ups to unresolved issues and tenant complaint inspections. Some of them can be serious, like this clogged sewer line at a home on East 6th Street, leaking into a voucher program home. The culprit? A dead rat. There was nothing close to that serious at the Bell Fountain annual inspection. Workers were able to fix a few issues Swaim had on his list while he was there. The last item, removing bars from this bedroom window.
You got to go to the next place.
Yeah, because I'm on a fairly set time schedule.
I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
Lowndes says unless his budget goes up, he can't hire more inspectors. There have been 10 for the past several years.